Hey everyone, welcome to today's session. So for today, again, what we need is we need a basket, we need a basketball, and this time I want you to try and find 4 cones or 4 shoes. I've got 4 shoes set up behind me, 4 obstacles. Anything you've got that's about that size would do. Okay, so today we're going to do a little bit of a dribbling session, and then we're going to turn it into a little bit more of a shooting session by the end. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get started. All we're going to do just to warm us up a little bit is I want you to make 5 shots. Okay, I want you just to make 5 shots, just anywhere you want that's relatively close, and try and move every single time. So after you shoot it, if you miss it, doesn't matter, go to a different spot, shoot it again, and keep going until you make 5, just to really warm us up a little bit. Okay, so remember, in focusing on our shooting, is I'm trying to get it, whoops, I was a little bit wet, you may have guessed. Okay, I'm trying to shoot it, and I'm trying to make sure I hold my follow through, and I shoot it nice and high. Okay, make sure you hold it, and you shoot it nice and high. Okay, let's get started with that. Just 5 makes from anywhere. Okay, anywhere you want until you make 5 shots, and then we'll move on. If you miss, just move somewhere else. It's a little bit windy today, so I'm going to try and yell so you guys can hear me. But just make sure we're dribbling around until you make 5. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I think that was about 5 for me. Again, take as long as you need till you make 5. So what I want you to do now is I want you to set up your cones or shoes in a box shape. Okay, about 1 really big stride apart. Okay, or 2 little steps apart. Okay, but a decent distance away, wider than shoulder width apart, really quite wide. And far enough back so you can stand right in the middle and you're not touching any of the shoes or any of the cones. Okay, so what we're going to do once you've got that set up is a little bit of a dribbling game. We did this a few sessions ago, but we only did this with 2 cones. Now we're going to try and do it with 4 cones. So what I want you to do is number off your cones 1 to 4. Okay, you can do this in any order you want. I'm starting in this front left and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter if you guys want to do it a different order, as long as you can remember which shoes or which cones are that number. Okay, so number them all 1 to 4 and try and remember. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys could have it in any other way, it's entirely up to you. Okay, so what we're going to do, if you remember this, if you took part in it before, okay, I'm just going to be dribbling on the spot. So I'm dribbling in the middle, just on the spot. If I say number 1, you're going to try and go and touch number 1. Okay, everybody see my posture there? I'm not coming over to it and just bending down. I'm moving my feet to it, and I'm trying to get low when I'm doing it, okay, and have as straight a back as I can. Okay, obviously, I don't want you to keep it really straight and bend down, that's going to be really difficult. Okay, so I'm down, I'm here, and I'm back to that middle spot as quick as I can. Okay, so the point of this is really to be explosive and to be quick. Okay, so I'm going to start off just by saying one number, and I just want you to go touch that and then come back and dribble. Okay, so I don't want you to ever pick up your basketball. You can change hands if you want. Okay, so if it's easier to get to number 2, or I want to change hands, you can touch it with the opposite hand. Okay, up to you, but we're always dribbling that basketball. Okay, don't want you to pick it up at all. Okay, so again, if I go for one of the back ones, I want to see if I can just drop back a little bit, and then here, drop back, and I'm back in the middle. I don't want you to turn all the way around and touch it. It's a lot of just wasted effort. Okay, I want you just to rotate your body out a little bit, and I'm back, and I'm in the middle. Rotating that body, and I'm back. Okay, makes sense? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's give that a try. Okay, starting just by dribbling. Whichever hand you want, just dribbling it. 1. Back in the middle. 2. Once you go back in the middle, try and have your eyes up. Try and have your head forward. 3. 4. 2. 3. 1. 4. Good. Okay, so now that we've done that with one number, now we're just going to add in 2 numbers. Okay, so you must touch both numbers before you get back into the middle. Okay, so for example, if I say 1 and 2, I'm here. 1, 2, back in the middle. I say 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm back in the middle. So I'm going to touch the 2 cones and then come back to that middle spot before I can do anything else. Okay? We happy with that? Let's give that a try. Again, really try and push that basketball when you're waiting. Remember, we spoke about really using your fingertips when you're dribbling. Okay, so when I'm in that middle spot, always use those fingertips, always dribble the basketball. Okay? Let's go. Start dribbling. 4 and 2. Then we go back to the middle, back to that middle spot. 1 and 2. 2 and 3. Good, keep dribbling, keep dribbling. 1 and 4. 2 and 4. 1 and 3. Good, keep dribbling, keep dribbling. 2 and 1. Good. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add in 3 or 4 numbers. Okay, so I might just say 1 or 2 as well, but we can use all of them. So if I say 1, 2, 3, and 4, you have to go touch 1, 2, 3, and 4 before we get back in the middle. Okay, so I'm dribbling. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm back in the middle. Okay, so we're going to try and do that as quick as we can to put it together. Again, I might just say 1. If I just say 1, touch 1, you're back in the middle. Okay, always dribbling your basketball though. I don't want you to pick it up. It's my fingertips, and I'm just getting comfortable dribbling that ball. Okay, let's give that a try. Dribbling. as you've done it, back in the middle. Quick as you can, back in the middle. Really pushing that basketball. 2, 3, 1. Good. Always remembering, trying to have your knees bent. We're not trying to stand up tall. Knees are bent. 1, 3, 4. Oh. Again, if you lose your basketball, just get it back and we keep going. 2, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3. Get back to the middle, back to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try and add this in to shoot at a basket. So hopefully you've got enough room and you're able to set up similar to like I've got, where you're in front of the basket. Okay, so what you're going to do is be facing the basket, still dribbling your basketball, waiting for me to say some numbers. Okay, I might just say 1, I might say 1 and 2, I might say all 4 of them. Okay, you have to go touch all 4 and then go shoot in the basket. Okay, so what that's going to look like, facing this way, 1 and 2. Oh. I'm going to change the way around my shoes are, so I go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, I'm here, 1 and 2, I go 1, 2, into a shot. Okay, for it to make it easier for you guys so that you can hear me, because it's a bit windy, I'm just going to face forward and do it, and then I'm going to turn around and go shoot, just so you guys can hear me. But I want you guys to see if you can face the basket. Again, if you don't have a lot of room in your garden and you're facing away from the basket or at an angle, you can then just go dribble to the basket. Okay, we're going to keep going until we get to 5 makes. If you miss your shot, okay, I want you to keep going until you make it. So let's have your first shot try and be a little bit further away. So if I'm here and I have to touch number 2 and I touch it, I want to try and shoot from about here as well. If I miss it, again, that was meant to be a miss. If I shoot it and I miss, I get the ball back and I try and go as close as I can until you make it. Okay, so we're going to go till we make 5. So we're only going to do 5 turns of this, because if you miss, you're going to keep going until you make it. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. If not, just watch it a little bit to start with and then jump in. Okay, so you're in your middle. Hopefully you've got a basket that you can go shoot at afterwards. Okay, I'm dribbling that basketball, always dribbling. 2 and 3. 2, 3. Now we go shoot. Again, be careful. Again, I almost slipped there, it was a little bit icy. Okay, good, now we're back into the middle. Back into the middle. Good, always dribbling. 1, 4 and 3. Good, if you make your shot first time, perfect. If not, keep going until you make it. Keep going until you make the shot. Okay, making sure you shoot it high. Always shoot it high. Always try and hold that follow through. Okay, back in the middle, back in the middle. 1, 4, 2 and 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. Good. Again, keep going till you make it. Keep going till you make it. Really want to push yourself to shoot a little bit further back, and then quickly go get the ball and shoot it back up. Okay, back in the middle, back in the middle. Good, really push that basketball. 4. Good, keep going till you make it, keep going till you make it. Once you've made it, back dribbling in the middle. Back dribbling. Good, we could be changing hands, always using your fingertips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, back to dribbling. Last one, last one. Good, really push that basketball with the fingertips. Really push that basketball. 2, 4, 1, 3. Good. Keep going till you score. Keep going till you score. Okay, we're going to leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed that and you got quicker with your dribbling and being able to stay low to the ground. Thanks, guys.